east? Yes, it does. Right now the sun is about there. Since it's winter, it's a little towards the south. So we'll say east is here. So everybody stand up and face east. Okay. You take a quarter turn to your left. That's the north. Another quarter turn. What direction is that? West. Another quarter turn. What's that? South. Now everybody sit down. Now you know where you are, right? Okay. I know out in Palmdale it's kind of more desert-like. We have basically 3 plant communities or ecosystems. We have our oak woodlands. So see these kind of gnarly looking trees we have around here? These are the oak tree. Everyone say oak tree.
Oak tree.
And you see these pretty trees lining the creek over here? I just want to point them out with the kind of orange leaves. Those are sycamore. Not necessarily a part of the oak woodland. They're a part of the riparian habitat. Everyone say sycamore.
Sycamore.
And everyone say riparian.
Riparian.
Riparian habitat means a habitat that's near the water. This is our creek. Of course, you don't see any water flowing right now, but when we get enough rain, we get water in the creek. And then our third plant community, let's see, where's that example? Look at these mountains up here. They don't really have trees on them, just a bunch of bushes. It's called chaparral. Everyone say chaparral.
Chaparral.
Very good. Okay, there's going to be a test at the end. Just kidding. So now you have a sense of where you are naturally. Now we have, of course, lots of animals that live here, from the little insects to reptiles like lizards and snakes. We have mammals like the little gophers that live in the ground. And we have bigger mammals like deer. And then the gopher and the deer, we call them primary consumers or herbivores. And then we have the carnivores, predatory animals. The biggest ones would be the coyote, and we do occasionally get the mountain lion, and bobcat. There are a lot of other animals that live here, which may come up in discussion. Do you think giraffes live here? No. They live in Africa. Do you think elephants live here? No! They live in Africa and India. So, wherever you go around the world, there are animals that are native. They naturally live here, and they've lived here for hundreds of years. So, so once upon a time, Placerita Canyon just had plants and animals living here.
Here's an animal.
Oh yes. And then eventually was populated by the native people. The locals were called Tatavium. Everyone say Tatavium.
Tatavium.
If you want to learn more about the Tataviums, they have a website, tatavium.org. And then the Spanish explorers came, and the missionaries came, brought the Indians to the missions. And then this area belonged to Mexico for a short time, and then became part of the United States. And, just so you know why this is a state park, it was eventually purchased by a man named Walker, and we have a cabin that he used to live in. You may have seen it when you came in on the bus. Did you see the cabin? Yeah. And he lived here around in the 20s, 30s, and when he was finished living here, he sold the land to the state of California. So this is a state park, and it's left in its natural state so that we can enjoy nature for years to come. So, anything else you want to say about where we are? Just in case you didn't know, gold was discovered here back in 1842, a few years before it was discovered at Sutter's Mill. Have any of you studied about the discovery of gold in California?
I did.
Okay. We have a special tree, the Oak of the Golden Dream, that shows you where the gold was discovered. So I think that gives you a nice little intro to what we have here, and you'll learn more when you're out on the trail. So, any questions before we move on to the animals? Yes?